Hi, this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and welcome to The Essence of Time, which is hosted by Vera of Spill Coffee Crafts, and she's on YouTube and Instagram. And this is a 100-day project where you have 10 to 15 minutes to try to make something and just see what you can get done within that frame of time. So I'm playing catch up. So I'm doing days, what's today? 21 through 24 in order to get caught up. So obviously one of my sessions, the very first one, I'll do the talking, and then the next three I'll record, of course, and then I'll speed it up. But it's not going to be like a super long video because a lot of this I'm going to be doing some layering. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and get to it. So the last time we left off, we had decorated using some Happy Mail that I'd gotten from Betsy. I really love these. So oh, I forgot to take that out. I'm going to find a page, and since I'm going to be doing some mixed media, I'm going to go, let's see, I think I'm going to do a couple of pages down because I don't really want to mess this up or like mess up the pages behind it. As a matter of fact, I need to find like a piece of paper, like an old bag or something, a page protector. And let's see, let's use this Amazon, because I do need to start seeing what happens and start collecting cute images like I've seen Brenda and who else? I've seen someone else use some of their page protectors to do things. It might have been Dawn, but anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna put this one here. Let me find another page protector. Hold on. Okay, and this is just old sheets bag that I gotten from takeout or something. Oh, this page came out. We'll set that aside. That's fine. Let's see. Oh, hopefully this will stay in here. What I may do is I may have to add some washi. We'll see. Just to keep that. Well, it should stay together once I add paint and stuff. Well, I'm going to be adding paper and stuff anyway because I'm going to collage. Because basically what I've done is I've gathered some different things. I'm going to be collaging just some scraps because I'm really, this year I really want to try to use my scraps. And then after I get my scraps on there, I've got just some random stencils that I'm going to use. And of course, I'm going to have to let that dry. And then I might do some stamping. And then after that, well, I'm also going to add on some of these little stickers because I'm going to kind of do like Brenda and Vera did, where they used some stickers that they weren't really going to use in general. It was just a good way to just use them up. But since mine is coffee themed, I'm just going to go through and find like, you know, words that I could use with it. Yeah, so that, and then I'm going to, once my background is complete, then I want to decorate it. So having 4 sessions, I should have time to do that. All right, so the very first session is going to be me adding my let me go ahead and get it out, my papers and stickers, just decoupaging and things like that. All right, so let's just go ahead and, where's my timer at? Did I lose it already? Oh, there, Sonia. Oh my goodness, it's like right in front of me. All right, here we go. 10 minutes to start. So I've been busy working. So this is my first day off. I had to work this past Thursday, Friday, Saturday, off Sunday, and then I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I worked like 12-hour shifts. So because I work rotating days, 3 days a week, and this is my first day off. And even then, I had my cardiologist appointment this morning, which, I mean, I'm okay. Every year I have to have my heart checked just to make sure I'm good, you know, because I had a health scare like back in 2023. I was at work and just didn't feel good at all. Didn't know what was wrong with me. And I ended up having to go to urgent care, and blood pressure was like 192 over one something. It was crazy. I didn't know if I was gonna live or die. And then they just kind of started, they had put me on a diet, but man, I did good for a little while, but me and my dumb self, I didn't stick to it, but I need to get back on it anyway. But anyway, that's where I've been working in like 90-something degree temperatures, because I work in a factory and we don't have air conditioning unless you're in like the office, which I'm not in the office. I'm like out on the floor because I'm like a lead operator. Basically, I have to make sure that my operators have boxes and skids and things like that, and I move stuff for them. Like when they're finished filling up a skid, I get on the forklift and drive and take it to the finished goods area or whatever. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. I've been working, basically. So this is my first day off to get caught up on some crafting and stuff. And then my son's going to be going back to school August 11th. And then this weekend, since I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, they have it to where, because he's going to be a sophomore, they had where they were deploying their laptops to schools, loan out laptops to the kids throughout the year, and then you just pay like a little technology fee and then turn it in at the end of the school year. So today, yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they had it days where you could just go ahead and pick up the laptops. So I did that today. So that's where I've been, from doctor's office to school shopping. So I'm just trying to get stuff little by little. But that's where I've been at, yeah. So now I can finally sit down and do something that I enjoy. Take my mind off life for at least a little bit, you know. Oh, look at my little page right here. I think I will. You know what? I got a little piece of washi tape right here. I am going to add some washi in the middle. And I'm hoping that will kind of keep it stuck together. We're just going to slap some of that on there. Hopefully that'll help. And then when the washi dries on there, then I'm hoping that it'll keep it sealed. I may have to add 2 of them. Or, oh yeah, I could just add a piece of, I could just do this anyway, paper in between the 2 pages, because that usually does make it more secure. So, but yeah, what have you guys been up to? Are y'all participating in any challenges? Have y'all done any Christmas in July? What are y'all doing? I always like to see what people are doing in general, you know. So, but yeah, hopefully this thing is going to turn out okay. So I'm just going to be adding just random papers. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just putting it on here. Like I said, oops, I just want to use up my scraps. Just drop my brush. Okay. And I'm just going to randomly just put some papers on here. And I'm also going to put some stickers on here as well. Let me move that out the way. Let's see. And no rhyme or reason. I'm just trying to use up some scraps. I have so many of them. Like, goodness gracious. It's like, even when I make a project, it's almost like I don't even put a dent in it. And I've got to learn how to just let go of some of my scraps. Because, y'all, it's like I'm addicted. Like I'm attached to them. And I don't even know why. If it's a pretty paper or something, even if it's a scrap, I'm just like, oh, I can use that on this and that and this and that. And next thing I know, I've got a mountain that I'm just really not willing to climb. So, yeah, use your stuff. Use what you already have so you don't end up like me and probably a whole bunch of other crafters with a whole bunch of stuff just like that you forgot that you even had. Use it or lose it. I think that's what Darcy says. Use it or lose it or something like that. Yeah. And that's true, especially if you have like paints or like mixed media or things like that that really do have a shelf life, especially your inks and stuff. I've had like ink pads from when I had first started like into scrapbooking and paper crafts. I had gotten some at like Walmart and just different places back in like 2017, 2018, somewhere along there, when I kind of first started my journey, paper craft journey. And I didn't know what I was looking for, and I would just get stuff. I'd go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever was open at that time, and everything was just new to me. And then if I saw something on clearance, y'all, I had a problem, a serious problem. I would get it. I know I didn't need it, but I kind of do miss those days when you could find Tim Holtz stuff. I mean, in the days of not Joann's, but Tuesday morning, oh my goodness, honey, I could probably spend at least an hour in that store back in the day, before COVID. Man, I mean, it's bad that they closed, but it's probably good for me that they closed. So now I can save some money, kind of, sort of. But I've noticed a lot of stores, like your brick and mortar stores, have closed. I guess it's because so many people order online, but it's kind of saddening in a way, because I really miss going in and just looking to see what you can find, and just, I mean, I do like online shopping, but I also like to still shop in the stores, you know. But I mean, people buy where they want to buy. Trends do change over time, and I get it. But one other thing I wish that would happen is I really wish Tim Holtz would bring back his paper pads, his 12 by 12s, because I love those. Yeah, so. Alright, so I'm just going to add this little piece on here, and then I'm going to add, I think I'm going to add a little bit of paint. I thought about doing clear, well, should I do clear gesso, or, you know what, I think I kind of like this color. I might add just a little bit of white gesso on here, just to kind of blend the colors in together. And then, yeah, I'm just adding just a little tiny bit. And I'm doing all this stuff while the temperature is, not temperature, golly. I'm doing all this while it's still wet. And then I'm going to take the heat, I'm going to try to take the heat gun to it, just to try to dry it out some. And I'm probably going to take a rag. I wish I had a damp rag, but I don't. I didn't prepare for that. Oh, you know what I could do? I do have some rags with me, and then I can just take some spray paint, not spray paint, some water. I have some water in a spray bottle, and then I can dab my rag in it, or just spray some water on it and then just pick up some of that paint. That's what I'm going to do, since I didn't bring any water. This is how I do. Okay, so now I've got a damp rag, and we're just going to pick up some of this paint. Okay, well, there's 10 minutes. So what we're going to do, like I said, I have 3 more sessions, and I'm just going to speed this up. I'm going to really try to dry this. Yeah, I'm going to try to dry some and then add some stencils and then see what happens. Alright, so let's go ahead and set the timer. Okay. I didn't hear it go off, but anyway. So that's session 2. So let's go ahead and start session 3. Okay, so I'm going to stop this, even though I still had 5 minutes left. I'm going to end this session and I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll start my next session. Okay, so I forgot to add my stickers, and since I did, while this is still drying, I'm going to set this to the side and I'm going to make a master board with the stickers. And I think it's just going to be stickers. Maybe just a couple of pieces of scrap paper, but we'll see. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the timer, and this is the 4th session. Right there, and then I'm going to let this dry and let the journal pages dry, and then we'll reconvene on the next one. So let's just see what we have so far. This is where we are. Do I have this upside? No, I don't have it upside down. So tomorrow I'm going to after this dries, I'm probably going to make a tag out of this, and I'm just going to add like some colors and let them just, you know, drip down. I'm not going to overpower it with like brown, because I do like that blue and some of those other colors and some of the images that are bleeding through. So yeah, this is going to be the primary background, but I will kind of go around the edges and in the center with like brownish colors and maybe a little bit of blue just kind of coming down. We'll see. But yeah, this is basically what we have for today. So this completes days 21 through 24. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, blog, and social media sites. And feel free to play along, and if you do, just use the hashtag Essence of Time, and we would love to see what you make. So once again, thanks for watching and happy crafting.